Hi, I'm Lindsay from howtosew.com. Pre-cut strips are more popular than ever, and there are a lot of sewing projects that use them. But sometimes when you're sewing a lot of long strips together, things can start to curve and lose their shape. And the more strips you have, the more things can start to curve at one end. Today, we're going to share the secret to fixing that problem. Whether you're working with strips that are 12 to 15 inches in length, or working with a 42-inch strip, there's a trick to sewing them together. Watch the direction you're sewing. You don't want to sew from the top to the bottom and then start again with your next strip from the top to the bottom and continue going that way. That's the reason you sometimes end up with those bowed strips. Instead, you want to change directions with every strip that you add. So, for example, for strips 1 and 2, I would start at this end and sew down. Then when I add the next strip, I would start at the opposite end and sew this way. By reversing direction every time I add a strip, I can make sure that my seams stay accurate and consistent. So how do you keep track of which direction you're going? Our trick is to place a pin at the end we started sewing at. When we're finished sewing those strips, remove the pin and place them at the other end so we know to start there with our next strip. That way, if you need to take a break from sewing for any reason, you'll know where to start when you pick your project back up. So next time you're sewing long strips, follow our trick to make your seams straight and accurate.